It's day 29, and we are training chest and triceps today. I want to start to elevate the types of lifts you do in the gym and focus less on machines and more with free weights. Today I'm introducing a few new exercises, so let's get going. First up is the flat barbell bench press. You may want a spotter for this exercise. Lie down on a flat bench and with a medium grip, lift the bar off the rack and lock arms out. Then slowly lower the bar toward the middle of your chest. Pause briefly and then push the bar back up using your chest muscles. Feet stay flat on the floor. Lock arms and squeeze your chest at the top. Use a 2-second count on the way down and a 1-second count going up. Then move on to push-ups. Try and do all reps as regular push-ups. Keep elbows close to your body. Contract abs and glutes pushing up off the floor. As you come down, try and almost touch your chest to the floor. If you find you cannot do all the reps off your knees, drop to your knees and finish the set. If this is still too difficult, use a wall instead like we did during the first week. Last chest exercise for today are dumbbell incline flies. Grab a set of dumbbells and find an inclined bench. Lie back and lift dumbbells overhead with a slight bend in your elbows, palms facing in. Lower arms out to your sides, keeping arms extended. Palms face the ceiling at the end of the movement. Then, slowly contract your chest and bring the dumbbells back to the starting position. Movement should occur only at the shoulder joint. Squeeze the chest and repeat. Moving on to triceps. We have the dumbbell triceps kickback first. Hold a dumbbell with your palm facing your body, back straight, one knee on the bench. Bend forward at the waist. Upper arm is close to your body and parallel to the floor. Your forearm and upper arm should form a 90-degree angle. Keep upper arm stationary and use your triceps to extend your arm back. Move only the forearm. Pause at the end of the movement and then slowly return. Turning your palm up at the end will really accentuate the contraction. Last exercise for today is an overhead triceps exercise using a cable. Attach a rope to the bottom of a pulley system. Using both hands, extend arms directly over your head. Neutral grip on the rope, elbows close to your head, upper arms remain stationary. Feel a stretch on your triceps as you lower the weight. That is it for day 29. You should feel proud of yourself for completing today's workout. Tomorrow is day 30, and it's a back and biceps day. Sleep well tonight, and I'll see you roaring to go in the gym tomorrow. It's day 30. Yesterday we worked your chest and triceps hard. Today we're going to work on the opposing muscle groups, back and biceps. 5 exercises today. Make them count. The first exercise are dumbbell bend over rows. Grab a set of dumbbells, neutral grip. Bend at the waist with a flat back. Head up. Lift the dumbbells up to your side, keeping your elbows close to your body. Torso remains stationary. Squeeze back muscles and shoulder blades together briefly, then return. Next, barbell rows. Very similar to last exercise. Same body positioning. Hold a barbell with an overhand grip, pulling it up towards your waist. You may vary the width of your hands and your grip to work different parts of the muscles. This should be a controlled motion up and down, and you don't want to be jerking the weight up. It's too heavy if you're doing it. We're going to finish off the back with lat pull downs. Use an overhand grip. Arms extended, holding onto a bar above your head on a cable machine. Lean back slightly and pull the bar down so that it comes toward your upper chest. Bring your arms and shoulder blades down and back. Squeeze those back muscles and shoulder blades at the end range. Torso remains stationary. Really focus on not using your forearms to pull the weight down. Your back should be the focus and the main muscles doing the work. Moving on to biceps. First up are concentration curls. Sitting on a bench, grab one dumbbell. Upper arm supported against your thigh. Palm faces away. Upper arm remains stationary as your forearm moves toward your upper arm. Squeeze the biceps at the top. Then, finish it off with hammer curls. Grab 2 dumbbells with a neutral grip. Keeping upper arm stationary, curl dumbbells up towards your shoulders. Hold briefly and really squeeze the biceps. That is it for day 30. Tomorrow is day 31, and it's a Q&A day where I'll answer a question about being tired and whether or not training is a good idea. You worked hard these past 3 days in the gym. Enjoy the rest day, and I'll catch up with you sometime tomorrow.
Hi, and welcome to day 31. It's a rest day, and it's a Q&A day. Here's the question for today. Is it recommended to train even if you're tired? First, you should determine what the word tired means to you at that moment in time. Are you physically or mentally tired? If you're getting enough sleep, 6 to 8 hours, and your diet is on point, one that is low in added sugars, it is likely you're not physically tired. You may be mentally associating the gym with discomfort, and your mind is trying to talk you out of it. If it's mental tiredness, I do recommend for you to train. As you start your workout, endorphins will be released and you will feel better and ironically have more energy. So on the days when you'd rather go home, continue to follow the plan and focus on the progress you have already made. However, if you are absolutely exhausted and you can't even think about lifting weights without feeling tired, then it'd be wise to rest well before you engage in any exercise. Working without sufficient rest can be dangerous. Your form can be off and it can just result in injuries. Whatever you decide, just make sure you're at peace with yourself and your decision. If you know that blowing off a workout is going to make you feel unhappy and disappointed with yourself, then at least do some training even if it's not 100%. If you feel that you will bounce back stronger than ever and your body will benefit from a bit of rest, I see nothing wrong with that either. Remember, having a part of an effective workout routine are rest days. This program has a lot of rest days built in, but how many rest days you need will depend on your age and individual situation. If you need more, take more. Following a diet with high-quality foods will keep your energy levels up. Without this, you'll be feeling sluggish because of the types of foods you are eating. Eventually, it gets to a point where you'll be able to tell if you should physically take a rest day or if it's just resistance talking. Thanks for watching today's daily video, and we'll see you tomorrow for 32, where I'm going to share one of my favorite recipes with you. See you then.
It's day 33. Time for some new exercises for your shoulders and abs. We're going to mix some kettlebell work along with machines and your own body weight. First up is the kettlebell push press. I like to start in the rack position, but another alternative is to hold the kettlebell near your shoulder with palm facing out. You can dip down and extend through your knees and hips and drive the kettlebell into the air, locking out your arm. Lower the weight in a controlled fashion. Next up is machine reverse flies. Set up the handles so they are at shoulder level. Arms should be slightly bent during the movement and all motion occurs at the shoulder joint. Pause briefly at the end range. Moving on to abs. We have the hanging leg raises first. You can either hang from a pull-up bar or use arm straps. Raise your legs until you have a 90-degree angle between your torso and legs. Lower slowly and try not to swing. This should be a controlled motion up and down. A friend may apply slight pressure to your back if you're having trouble not swinging. Next are incline sit-ups. Start without weight at first and then add weight. The slower the better, as it will engage and work your abs more. The last exercise are cable crunches. You need a rope attachment and a pulley system. Keep your hips stationary and flex at the waist, bringing your elbows toward the middle of your thighs. Pause at the contracted state and slowly return. Focus on using your abs and not your arms to pull the rope down. That is it for day 33. Tomorrow is day 34 and it's leg day. We're going to work quads, hamstrings, glutes, and calves tomorrow. Should be fun. See you in the gym. It's day 34, and it's leg day. You have a rest day tomorrow, so let's crush our lower body today and work hard. Today's workout will be 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps with every exercise. First up is the leg press. We did this on day 1. Your legs should be much stronger now, so load that weight up on the machine. Make sure your knees do not travel over your toes as you flex your knees. Here, we are targeting the quadriceps muscle. Rest at least 1 minute between sets. Next are lying leg curls. Focus on pulling your feet towards your glutes using your hamstrings. Pause at the top and squeeze those hamstrings. Don't use momentum through this one. Always be in control and do the exercise slow. Think 1 second up and 2 seconds down. Moving on, let's hit our quads again with leg extensions. Make sure you stretch if you have to between sets. Remember to challenge yourself during each set by going almost to failure at the end of your reps. Focus on squeezing that quad muscle at the top. Next up are seated calf raises. The gym today did not have a seated calf machine, so I opted to use a dumbbell on my thighs. Be sure to squeeze and focus on your calf in the contracted position. Do these in a slow and controlled manner, every rep, every time. Last exercise are reverse lunges. This is going to be challenging here at the end of this workout, but I know you can do it. Focus on using good form. Drop the weight if you have to. If your balance is unsteady, use your own body weight for this one. So that is it. Day 34, done. Cross it off. Tomorrow is day 35, and it's a rest day. I'm going to answer one of your questions. Someone would like to know how to break their sugar addiction. Rest up tonight, go have a protein shake for recovery, and I'll see you in the gym tomorrow.
Hi, welcome to day 35. It's a rest day and it's a Q&A day. Here's the question. I am 40 pounds overweight and I'm a sugar addict. What steps should I take in the next 72 hours to get myself on the right track of losing weight? So to answer this question, first I would suggest to first identify the physical activities you find enjoyable. It can be anything from an evening walk to a fitness class. The point is to find something that will get you moving and is fun to do. Otherwise, it is likely you may stop exercising. 30 minutes of activity 3 to 5 days a week is suggested as a goal. If you don't exercise at all now, try first for 1 day a week and then bump it up over time. In terms of diet, it's best not to incorporate a drastic change to your diet right away. Since you mentioned you are a sugar addict, I'm going to guess your diet consists of unhealthy foods and drink that you want to omit. Record your diet over a period of a few days, maybe even up to a week, and see what small improvements you can make. For an example, if you are someone that usually drinks soda with your meals, choose one meal to replace the soda with something else. Make an effort to continue to do this for a week. Then take away the soda at another meal. Slowly over time, you're going to lose your need for sugar. Another example is to put less sugar in your coffee, if you drink it, or pass on one sweet food that you normally may have daily. The point is to take small steps in diet and exercise to have sustainable results. Often, too drastic of a change from our daily habits sets us up for failure and we fall back into our old habits. Keep an eye on the end goal, but understand it's a progression to get there. You can do this. So tomorrow is day 36, and we're going to be training chest and triceps. I'll see you then.